Okay, so I apologise for the quality of this video because the camera I have has been playing me up. If anyone knows how to sort that out, please message me. UFC 202 was on. Wow, what a night that was. Donald Cerrone wins another fight at welterweight. Apparently had a hell of a rough week, so it's amazing that he won the fight. He looks a lot healthier at that weight, but I think he's probably better suited to 155, minus the crash diets. But good to see him get a win over Rick Story. Cody Garbrandt, who they are definitely pushing towards fighting Dominic Cruz. He came out well. Apparently had an altercation with him, so that seems to be the other guy that they're building up at 135. Although I think that Dillashaw should fight Cruz first. And then we have Rumble Johnson versus Glover Teixeira. And I'll be really honest with you, and I'll say it this way. Oh my god, these blinds. Sorry, let me just sort this out for you. Alright, that's better. Wow, that glare. Oh god, what the hell is that in the background? Anyways, we have Glover Teixeira, Rumble Johnson. And I'll tell you what right now. I think that Rumble Johnson is perhaps the most dangerous man at light heavyweight. The term puncher's chance really applies to him, but he surpasses the term puncher's chance. It's like he's completely redefined the term puncher's chance, because it's a puncher's chance with his left, his right, or it's a kicker's chance. I don't think there's a guy in the weight class he can't knock out. That's what makes him so dangerous, and we just saw it again with Glover Teixeira. The guy is an absolute animal, so much better fighting at a more natural weight. And I'll be really honest with you, it wouldn't surprise me if he beats Daniel Cormier or John Jones to win the belt. Granted, he lost to Cormier, but don't be surprised if he won the rematch. Cormier knew to take him down and wear him out. That's the way that you beat him, but standing with him, wow, good luck with that. So I think he definitely should be fighting the champion next, in my opinion, after a performance like that. And then we talk about the main event, the big rematch of the surprising to some outcome of the first fight, Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor, second fight back at 170. And there's a lot of things to say about this. Number one, I'll kind of say this, I'm a little bit on a Conor McGregor fatigue. I think I've just seen his name so much for so many other reasons that I'm kind of not paying as much attention to some of the stuff he says these days, but I will watch the fights because I'm more intrigued to see him fight at this point. I will say that he handled the loss with Nate Diaz with a lot of class. I think that when he lost to him that first time, he took the loss. He came off very, very well in that. Unlike Ronda Rousey, who came off very, very badly and still does in a lot of ways, McGregor took the loss and he didn't make excuses. I think that people this time around did better to not underestimate Nick Diaz, and I'm talking about McGregor and McGregor's fans and the fan base, who kind of were new to MMA. Oh, well, Nate looks crap. Oh, Nate's not going to beat him. And then Nate shocked them all by beating him. So that was a thing about this fight. This time around that Conor, and he did. He had the leg, which I thought he would do this time around, going for the lead leg.
It was a very close fight. I think the second round is the one that's going to be very debatable for a lot of people. But I definitely felt it was very, very close. But McGregor just about won that fight, and I do feel like he won that fight, so I don't think it's controversial in that sense. But very, very close, very well matched, very evenly matched in a lot of ways. I think that Nate's powerful wrestling background, where he could have probably dominated the fight a lot more. He did very, very well. I think he had him on his back, or got him down to the ground eventually by the fifth round, if my memory serves me right. And I think he performed very, very well. But I think that McGregor, he showed that he can recover from a loss. He got a little bit tired towards the end, got a bit of a second wind. But you should expect that when you fight that hard and you have to move around that lot, you're going to use up a lot of energy. He was smart to not out-punch himself this time. And I think that that was the key for him winning this time around. And a very good win, a good win for him. He redeems that loss. But from what I understand, he wants to do a third fight at 155, which is, I've got no problem seeing that at all. I think that Nate has no problem doing that. Probably got paid the most money he's been paid fighting Conor twice now. So why not make it a third fight, do it in December if they can, and have Diaz and McGregor number 3. And I'll be really honest with you, I still find it a very, very debatable fight
as to who would win in the third fight, because they're very, very close in a lot of ways. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens in the third fight. I think that Conor did what he needed to do, and he adjusted very, very well this time around. Great fight, really enjoyed it. Great night of fights. Would love to know what people think. I think a can of Monster flew over from Las Vegas and hit me in the head at some point, or maybe one needs to right now to wake me up. Guys, I am going to head out. Once again, I apologise for the quality of this video. I'm going to sort this camera out once and for all. I tell you, fucking camera. I'm going to head out now, get washed, dressed, have a shower, have a shave. Guys, take care. Let me know what you think of that fight. Do you see a third fight? Do you want to see him go back down to 145? Do you want to see him fight at 155 against Eddie Alvarez? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel. I am out of here and I need some water. Peace.